Hi, it's Val of Dragonfly Crystals for the community reading for February 2023. I kind of skipped a month or two in between, but I'm back on target. Oh, that's my running my iPad at the same time, getting an echo effect. Um, so I'm just jumping on to do the community reading, and I'll make sure pulling my mic a little closer. I don't know what I was going to say, make sure of. An old brain can't keep all that information. But I pulled the cards in advance like I usually do. And allowing me to spend more time doing the readings. What I did is I used the star, show you the star tarot, and I've kind of earmarked some of the meanings because they're so beautiful in the book, the star tarot, and it's so spiritually oriented that I really love it. Plus I used the life's purpose oracle, and I kind of pulled from all the spiritual ones the gateway of light activation and the starseed oracle. So my camera went wild. So what I'm going to do is read directly from the, because I can't remember all that information. It's too good to pass. But for the near past, they're wanting us to talk to our angels. Talk to our angels. And let's just take a deeper dive into that so we can see. We don't want to miss anything because between now and February 5th is when the full moon is at its peak, and you want to make sure that you understand what you're releasing and where you're going. For this new moon, you want to be able to manifest what you want to bring forward, and don't drag the old stuff with you. So talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, because our angels are there. They're always with us. They just really can't interfere unless we ask for help, because it's free will. So this card serves as a reminder to ask the angels for help and guidance in any area of your life, including your career and finances. You most likely drew this card because you've been worrying or complaining lately. The angels teach you that worry never improves a situation and may actually worsen things by the law of attraction. So fortunately, you can turn any worry into prayer, or I would say affirmation, saying, just affirm that you have everything you already need. I'll just skip through that part of the book. Okay, so talk to your angels, communicate, to ask them for help. Then we have, for the near future, along with that, the King of Cups, which is beautiful. So this is the near past. Let's read about the King of Cups, because they have such beautiful meanings in here, and I just really want to use the exact thing they're saying. So this is about, of course, we all know the King of Cups is Pisces, because it's a water. And they're saying the shield is a whale, which is, whales are advanced beings. So, that's pretty amazing. And the key word here for this card is Father of the Heart and Intuition. So that masculine wisdom. We have the divine feminine and we have the divine masculine within us. And we need both. One is the outward going, bring home the bacon, and the other one is the nurturing caregiver. These are just very shallow descriptions that I'm giving you, but the King of Cups is the master of the heart, emotions, and intuition. He is the Grail King. He embodies the element of fire, which is spirit, and water, which is soul, balancing and integrating the fiery masculine courage and the watery feminine empathy, resulting in deep intuitive wisdom that blossoms into intense passion and unconditional love. So he is an enlightened master. So this is the direction they're wanting you to go in. Ask for guidance. Ask for help when you need it. And you're going in the direction of becoming that spiritual master. So you have all these gifts that you can use. That was the near past. So right now, currently, I pulled, which is really interesting in this timing, ancestral realm. Look at that. That's from the gateways. Ancestral realm. And let's just take a look at what the exact explanation is on that, because I don't want to mess that up. That's too important. And it says, your messages. This card initiates a healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenges and energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particular challenging time and facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energies of your ancestors are with you now. They are here to hold a sacred space so that you can rest. Your ancestors are surrounding you, and they're here to seek forgiveness for any harm or decisions they made without full awareness, and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that this particular family member has been difficult, or you're in a relationship that has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, like with your family growing up, you might have triggers and they get brought forward with you into other relationships. And those triggers can kind of hit innocent people. So it's kind of asking us to look back and heal that ancestral line. And they're stepping forward to assist. So right now, before the 5th of February, get your ducks in a row. Get ready to heal all those ancestral traits and things that are from childhood. You know what they are. So that is a fantastically powerful card for the present. Also, the star card, we got the 6 of Wands. In the present, the 6 of Wands is gorgeous. It is Leo, it's fire, it's courage. The key word is good fortune. So the sun is shining brilliantly and the day is yours. The 6 of Wands brings good fortune and recognition through your hard work, skilled leadership, and talents. You've worked through struggles, maintaining headway toward a dream, and victory is in sight. And you feel good about yourself and live life without fear as you move forward with confidence toward your goals. So that's fantastic. So you're in a good space, good fortune, and you can heal your ancestral realm, which is pretty amazing. So that's great. And then coming in the near future, third eye activation. That's pretty powerful. Let's read about that. So third eye activation. of course, is your brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. And your message is this gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed. And oh, hi, Sherry. Hi, Nancy. I finally looked up at my comments. So we're doing the near future now and the third eye activation, which is so powerful. Oh my gosh. So unlocking your psychic abilities, stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. So if you have intuition about something, trust yourself. So that's in the present moment. I'm glad you guys could be here, Nancy and Sherry. I just came on really fast with no advance warning. So sorry, everyone. And then for, oh, this is beautiful. For trying to get my cards lined up here. Four of Cups. Oh, okay. So we did the psychic gifts are yours to utilize. Oh, hi, Sean Women. Thanks for showing up. So with no advance warning. But so we have the Four of Cups. This is all near future. So the third eye opening, those gifts, reminding you already have those gifts. And when intuition comes, please pay attention. And, if you have messages for others, please use discernment, but give them if you can with a loving heart. Four of Cups is the other card in the near future. And let's see what that says. So Four of Cups is about reflection and meditation. I think there's some theme here about our spiritual gifts. This is a Cancer sign, water, cardinal, and it's about the last quarter moon, reflection and meditation. So you can see they look like they're meditating over lotus flowers. And it says, it brings balance back to the heart and indicates a time of reflection on the emotional self. It presents the opportunity to shift stuck energy. Oh gosh, we need this right now. When the Four of Cups enters, you may be feeling out of sync, uncertain and apathetic about life, not sure what action to take. It calls you to reevaluate your present situation, your relationships, and emotional attachments. The key to Four of Cups is self-reflection. Viewing and reevaluating outgrown emotional parts, shifting energies of discomfort to a place of neutrality. That's so we don't get triggered. So the gift of Four of Cups restores your emotional balance and brings peace, renewal, and movement. Now, this couldn't be better timed. So this is the near future, and we are coming up to the 5th, I keep repeating this, 5th of February, the new moon, which is supposed to be a really powerful one. Release all these things. Release them now. Whatever is burdening you, do that job now so that when the new moon comes on the 5th, you can request all those things or activate them or just say you receive them in to your life, whatever it is that you want or wanting to bring forward. And, that's what you're trying to do is just acknowledge those things you want to release. And I actually sit down with a list and I go through, I release X, Y, and Z. I go in a little meditation and open my eyes and read down the list. It works. You can write them down, burn them. There's a whole bunch of different ways. My way isn't the only way. So I really love this. This is us, the community, each one of us, the person asking the question. And the card is deep cellular healing. I absolutely love this. Deep cellular healing. It's Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And let's look at what that actually means, because that is such a powerful card. And I think I'm looking in the wrong book. Let me get the right one out. Okay, here we go. And it says, your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health. Be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself grounded care that you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby and treat yourself with tender care. You are being called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being. You can call in a team of helpers to assist you with this, which we mentioned before. When talk to your angels, call them in. They're your team. They want to help you. You have to ask. They can't just step in and randomly do things, because that's not free will. But so along with the deep cellular healing, we have the Seven of Swords. And this represents us, how we are feeling. So the Seven of Swords is about wisdom and spirit and repression. It's about breakthrough mentality and spirituality. So there's definitely a theme here. It's spiritual. Hi, spirit beyond the stars. Good to see you here. So the Seven of Swords appears when you find yourself struggling through inner conflict and frustration. You may be experiencing a challenging situation where you have no control, leaving you with a sense of futility and helplessness. Thoughts and actions do not express your true self, and they may begin to rise up, but aren't the real you. In other words, they're triggering you. This unsettled energy is seeking an outlet to either create negative consequence or to be transformed into higher consciousness, or higher awareness, rather. Some small or large event in life has initiated a calling, taking you on an inner journey to understand your purpose and potential. The Seven of Swords signals an inner shift in consciousness, mentally and spiritually. The key to the Seven of Swords is to pull within, focus on what needs to shift, and change your life internally and externally. Make the adjustments, let go of outworn patterns and relationships, then open up to emerging new insights. The gift of this card is a breakthrough on a spiritual and mental level, bringing clarity. So new patterns of thought will come in, new ways of looking at everything. So this is like a brand new, fresh start. This is what this is signaling to us. And you notice there's the moon in between the antlers. It's like they're saying, come on, give us all you got, because you are ready to release all this stuff. So I take that as a good sign. And for the outside influence, we have creative expression. Now, these are the life's purpose oracle cards. And creative expression is your soul longs to express itself creatively. You drew this card because you likely are feeling stuck or blocked. The angels are guiding you. Now, this is the outside influence, guiding you to awaken your creativity by engaging in an art or craft without delay. This artistic endeavor doesn't need to be seen or heard by other people, and it's not necessary for the end product to be your life's purpose. It's just the act of creative expression, not the form it takes, that's important here. When you work with light, sound, and color or music, your mind travels to higher dimensions. This is the creative flow. When you get that connection to source, it's always this creative flow. So they're just saying, go to this creative aspect within yourself, and it connects you to divine source, because you do travel to the higher dimensions, where you can subsequently better hear your divine guidance. And it says creative expression is an outpouring of love and light that allows you to connect with God and the angels at a very high frequency. So while you're painting, playing music, sewing, making jewelry, arranging flowers, or even dancing in the middle of your living room, anything like that, that's what they're saying to do. So and that's an outside influence. So along with that, we got the beautiful Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. We all have heard things about the Queen of Swords, but this is a spiritual tarot. So let's see what they say about them. They honor every single card, so let's see what they say. So the sacred day is Halloween. It's an Aquarius is the astrological aspect, and the eagle mandala is the shield. Perception and truth, mother goddess of air, that is the key word here. So the Queen of Swords is the celestial queen channeling pure divine thought and truth. She symbolizes the mother goddess, purity, light, and divine wisdom. Well, that sounds pretty good as an outside influence. So she embodies elements of water, which is emotion, air, which is mind, by balancing and integrating fluid, feminine, intuitive wisdom with the airy divine intellect. She expands the energies into intuitive wisdom. Her intellect and perception make her a leader of authenticity and justice for humanity. Gracious and just, she approaches all situations in life prepared with focus and authority. The Queen of Swords is independent and confident, with a photographic memory for details. She symbolizes the ultimate problem solver. The Queen does not recognize excuses or justifications. As a warrior of truth and honesty, she does not tolerate false perceptions in herself or others. She thinks ahead, makes a plan, communicates it, and then takes action. With a precise mind and strong will, she cuts through confusion, fear, and doubt. Now, doesn't that sound better than her tongue cutting both ways or whatever? Yeah, this is nice. Some may find the Queen stern and intimidating. She is the least emotional of the four queens, but it says she shares the element of water with her sister queens. But her strong mind, which is air, fights the feelings of the heart, which is water. She has experienced deception, loss, sorrow, and life's hard knocks. Her independent and brilliant mind helped her survive her travels through the lessons of the suit of swords. So all the way through the journey. But rather than become a victim, the queen worked hard through her challenges, through her difficulties, and she has become wise and powerful. So this is our journey. Her struggles and misfortunes have made her a woman to reckon with. In her journey, the suit of swords, the suppressed emotions, not wanting to expose her heart, as a result, she is more confident, conducting herself through her intellect, viewing emotions as weakness. Her challenge is keeping her mind and heart balanced. So that's what they're asking us to do. Keep our heart and mind balanced so that we can give equal parts of ourselves respect. Mending that bridge and coming into your full power and potential is what happens. So you're asked to come into your full power and potential. Bridge the gap between your mind and your heart, because that makes you super powerful, coming into your creative essence, creation. And then we only have 2 piles left. We've got the blocks and obstacles that are standing in our way of achieving what we need to achieve. And in the life's purpose, I got yoga, which really is, your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And I'm sure that's just about our physical body needing to be tended to. To get clear answers and guidance you seek, turn to yoga. You drew this card because this peaceful activity increases your confidence and intuition, 2 factors that help you with your life purpose. You're encouraged to enroll in they're getting literal. You're encouraged to enroll in a yoga class and attend frequently, as in-person sessions offer you motivation, instruction, and camaraderie. For a few people, this card will signify that your actual life purpose is to become a yoga teacher. Well, regardless of whether it's yoga, I think it's about becoming one. Yoga has a lot of spiritual connection because you are peacefully moving your body from one position to another, and it's very mindful. So if you think of it that way, you could just dance in the middle of you could dance on your floor to music, and you're getting it. Okay. That's Dr. Klingenbeck's. Oh, no, I'm not a doctor. So let's see. The next card is, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. The 7 of Wands, which is a very lovely card. 7 of Wands. Let's dive into that and make sure we get the full juice out of it. Because this really dives beautifully, deeply spiritual. I really enjoy this. And it's funny, I don't think I have that marked, but I will find it quickly. 7 of Wands, I do have it marked. So it is about Leo, ambition, and igniting spiritual courage is the key word. Oh, I like that. It presents you with conflicts and challenges. Your inner power, your life force, aggression, and suppression are combating your ego and spiritual anxiety. A battle between your inner values and outer reality is creating defense reactions and unrest within you. Isn't that funny? This is all coming up during this full moon. So the 5th, release all this stuff. release it before that. So, you'll be ready for the 5th. But the battle between your inner values and your outer reality is creating defense, reactions, and unrest. That's stirring up inside of you that you're going, I just don't, things get on your nerves and you just can't put your finger on it. It's stuff just wanting to be released. That's what that is. So please, Sean, please release. It seems to be in every single card that we pick. But anyway, that's hilarious. You guys make me laugh. Oh, that was fun. Oh, okay. So let's get to the key. The key to the 7 of Wands is to believe and trust your true values, keeping them in balance. Keeping them in balance with your actions. The gift of this card is courage and conviction to stand by your truth, igniting your inner power, bringing a breakthrough to another level of spiritual potential. So it symbolizes the spiritual warrior on the battlefield. You get the picture. The next cards are our final cards because it's the outcome for February for us. And I really like this because we got the Star Family. The Star Family. And we also got the 10 of Wands. That looks beautiful. That strong bear behind the person with a shield of blue and a cross. It's really powerful symbolism. Okay, so the Star Family. Shut up, women. You're still cracking me up. Oh my gosh, that made me laugh so hard. Okay. I got the giggles. Okay. Star Family. So you are part of a team of souls. Call and support. At some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring similar frequencies of light, and to cross paths with one another. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet them. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It's like looking in the mirror. And it says you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family. Instinctively, you know it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. I'm not quite sure what that means. Anyway, okay, so moving on to the 10 of Wands. The last card that we have to cover and the outcome, the final outcome. So it sounds like they're saying we're going to run into our star family, which I'm sure we have. In this community, we're probably all we're star family, or we wouldn't all be here. But so the 7 of Wands. Okay. That's so fun. Okay, here it is. So the Seven of Wands, that powerful, nope, that's not it. Yep, it is. Nope. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's the Ten of Wands. Sorry, everyone. It's that beautiful mandala and bear person. So finally, this is about illumination. The key words are breakthrough and karmic blocks. So I think there's a theme. We've got a theme going here. They want us to break through all the blocks and get it on our way. So you're going to feel, you can feel overwhelmed, stressed, and challenged with the burdens of life, the heavy weight of responsibility and endless tasks and commitments bring the realization that you taken on more than you can handle. As you struggle to advance, you feel like you are taking one step forward, two steps back, feeling overextended, your energy being depleted. As demands of life await your attention, the Ten of Wands indicates a state of oppression, challenging you to transcend your present situation. It's about recognizing the non-productive habits and patterns, shifting them and transforming them into new insights and empowerment. The gift of the Ten of Wands is breaking karmic blocks, reclaiming and balancing your life force, expanding it into a world of action. It shines the light on those choices you've made before. So you can make better choices, new choices to bring things in. February 5th, new moon. This February is they say the first week is the easiest and the rest is just a incredibly intense time. Very triggering and all this stuff going on. So it's already started. I mean, I feel it, but I don't know about you guys. But I'll open it up to some questions. If you want to ask questions for the rest of the time or whatever you want to do, I am here. I know, Shaw woman. It does not sound like a fun game, a walk at the park, or any of that stuff. And of all the community readings I've done, this one was hard. But I used the softest cards I could, which are the Star Tarot, to deliver this hard message. But I'm still smiling. But I may be smiling because I have gummy bears. Just so you know, there's a little bit of sugar in here. So let's see. I don't know if anybody has any questions. If not, we can wrap it up. I feel complete having delivered the message that the cards wanted me to deliver. And I was part of the community, so I don't get off either. So anyway, when all else fails, gummies. Oh, Shaw women, you know it. I said to myself, I had to go to Target. I had to get my skin cream. I had to do all kinds of chores today. And of course, I had to pick these up because those are my vitamins. See, I eat it and I say, oh, thank you for these beautiful vitamins. For me, it's chocolate. Oh, Sherry, yeah. I like chocolate too. It doesn't like me, but I like it a lot. I totally do. I'll be up front. candy-aholic. I have to hold myself back because I love dessert. I love candy. What am I going to do with myself? So, I mean, my drug of choice is candy. But anyway. Oh, hi, Sharon. Oh, your mother's motto. Oh, Sherry, your mother's motto was you must eat chocolate every day. Oh, man, your mom should have been my mom. Yes, you must eat chocolate every day. I totally love that. I totally love that. I totally love that. Oh, now I got my iPad playing something. Oh, now I got my iPad. I gotta turn myself off. Oh, it's still, it's still not turned off. Oh my gosh. It must be the sugar. But anyway, I hope this community reading, just blanket say, every old thought pattern, all the old ideas that no longer serve you in the highest good, I now release. I now bring in all my gifts, all my spiritual gifts and awareness. I now claim them and bring them in. And I anchor them into every cell, into my heart and into every cell of my body. And you can see yourself anchoring it also down into Mother Earth. So you bring it, really pull it down into the earth plane. So that's how simple you can make it. You don't have to make it complicated. It works anyway, because you're the one. You're the master of your ship. You're the captain of your ship. So, yeah, show them and let it go. From Frozen, we need to sing the Frozen song. Yeah, that's definitely what we need. So nobody has any. I'm just surprised. There's nobody with questions. You probably had them all answered somewhere else, and that's fine, as it should be. I have my oracle cards ready in case you do want to ask questions. I'll go easy on you because they'll just be nice oracle cards. So don't be scared. We can use dolphin and mermaids. The snow moon. Oh man. Oh man, Sherry. How cold is it, Sherry? I mean, you're in like Louisiana, right? How cold is it? Here, it was 20 in the morning, and then it warmed up to like almost to 60, something around 60, I guess. So it wasn't that bad. Sorry, I live in the desert. Oh. Yeah, still stuck on that feeling of familiarity with strangers at times. Yeah, you can just run into people, and there is that, sometimes there's a deja vu, but sometimes you just think, oh, don't I know them? Or, I mean, you really have that soul recognition where you've been with them or you've known them before in other lifetimes. So, Nancy, you're a Reiki master? Oh, gosh. That's a good question. Let's see. Oh, my goodness, I it moved and I couldn't, I'm trying to grab it and it moved. Okay, Nancy, where will that lead you? And you know, I just happen to have the wonderful, it's all over my desk, but where is the actual box? The life path. Oh, what did I do with it? It's in front of me. Oh, I just don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me do 2 sets of cards and we'll see, Nancy, what doors will open for Nancy with her Reiki mastership. You know, as I was doing these cards, Nancy, I kind of got a hit that you are going to make your own energy work. You're going to do your own energy work. You're going to sit down and create your own. You're going to go into meditation, download it, call the Arcturians like I did, whatever. You will bring in your own healing. Like somebody made up quantum healings. I made up the Eye of Horus activation. Yours is going to be something else. And you are going to offer that to people. It's going to be multiple levels of healing. So I see that and I'm getting the chills. A lot of chills. So I think that's really accurate. So never limit yourself. You are going down this road because you already have all these gifts. And I think when you sit down and you devise your own through getting hits and downloads, these amazing ideas are going to come to you. Ask any of the ascended masters, ask your angels and guides, ask any of the ETs, assist you with coming up with a very high frequency healing system. And you will get downloads with that. And it will come to you. And I think you're meant to bring something like that in. Okay, so that's funny. I got career change. See the lighthouse. You're embarking on upon a career that brings you joy and abundance and the abundance you deserve. They don't say when, but I think you're really due to bring in some big gifts. Not somebody else's healing system. You already know Reiki, which is a universal life force. That's what flows through us. I don't care what your system is. The only difference is that you open gateways to make the frequencies even higher. As you're learning these techniques, you will bring new and higher frequencies in than any of these other systems. And I'm a Reiki master too, so I know a little something, but it'll be good. Heart's desire, Nancy. Your heart's desire. The angels are supporting and guiding you, obviously, because they put that message in my mind, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. And the third card is sensitivity. So you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So they're showing this beautiful lady with a crystal. So by being more sensitive, they're talking about your connection with divine source, your angels and guides. And, at the same time, that kind of hypes up our frequency. And if we don't stay really grounded, it can make us a little agitated and, unsettled. So along with opening up everything, you have to stay super grounded, treat yourself really good, keep food in your stomach so you don't get grumpy. Maybe not gummy bears, but it looks like you have really good things coming your way. And I just want to pull the gateway card, the gateway of light. I want to pull one card out of there for you because it might really indicate in what direction you might get guidance from for this new energy work that you can bring in. This new system that opens up to even higher frequencies, because we're here on the earth, 3D earth. And so depending on our body and how open we are and how the flow comes in, that's what we can deliver. But you know what? There are ways to open that up even further and to be able to receive more light in. So let's see. Nancy, one card for Nancy. Who can Nancy call upon to help her with the energy creation? Oh, it's always meant to be. You are going to bring in star being healing codes. You already have it inside of you. You don't know it. It's got to unpack. So I would go into meditation and I'd be, asking for that to be brought into your awareness. So I'm going to read what this card means because it's too good to just read on the surface. So let me get this out. Star being. Okay. Important information. Wounds are healed and recharging. So it says, the message is, if the world seems overwhelming and intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space and cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world. But please ensure you are balanced and filled with light first, which is why you got the sensitivity card. Make sure you're grounded, because as you open up to these higher frequencies, they can jar you around, and you need to stay grounded, eat really good food, and treat yourself well. So it's saying you are a healer. They want to ensure that you are filled up with light first, that you take care of yourself first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blocks or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Wow, you are divinely guided. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important that you stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so that you can be restored to health once more. So it says, say thank you to the star beings of healing that are helping you. So I would connect with those star beings and find out, ask them and anyone else in those higher dimensions about helping you download that healing work that you're going to be doing, because I definitely see you doing your own. Okay. I hope that resonates. Well, Nancy, girl, you're on fire. I mean, that message came in loud and clear for you. So I didn't even have to wonder. I had to say it. Okay, so okay, so Charlene, my daughter is trying to open a vintage store. Do you see it being successful? Okay, let's look at that. Charlene, is it a vintage store with expensive clothing, or is it a vintage store like, I'm sure it's probably going to be more expensive, but you know, people do like vintage. Let's see, vintage store. Will it just have clothing, or will it have all kinds of vintage things like furniture or lamps or antiques? Yes, okay. Yeah, or antiques, Sean Lemon says. Yes, correct. Let's look at that. Oh, Charlene might not be here. Gummies. Oh, I'm not even down to the end. Oh, Charlene. Oh, collectible furniture and all. Yeah, I get you. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. So for your daughter, oh, I see good things. And I got the chills. Infinite abundance. First card I picked. These are in the career path cards, the career. And because it's really collectibles and that kind of thing, it's going to be a success. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. This is your daughter. And again, they want her to also feel grounded in the belief that she can bring forward her dreams and goals. Stay grounded in reality and bring forward into the earth plane whatever your dreams are, which sounds like she's already doing it. But don't make fear your mindset, because you need to trust. Okay, so this is trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Trust your dreams and feelings to guide your career path, which it sounds like she has been doing. She's bringing a dream to life. And the first card was infinite abundance. So I think, and I got the chills on that she is going to be successful. Now, the first 3 months can be a little slower in any business. So just plan for that. But I think it's going to do well. People are going to be interested. I think she'll get foot traffic and she'll have plenty of customers because people love those shops. My family does. Okay. Oh, here's Sherry saying, I once went to church with a woman who always wore designer clothes. When asked how she could afford them, she told everyone she bought everything at Goodwill and never paid more than $10 an outfit. Absolutely true. And I have to tell you, there's plenty of times when I go down the street to Goodwill because I buy all kinds of little plates and dishes and fun things. Somebody else's, give it to Goodwill as somebody else's treasure. So, I found great things. Candle holders that you'd have to pay like $40 for, and I got it for $5. So, yeah. So, you can get sweaters there. There's so many things you can get there. I totally like those places. So let's see. Oh, great, Charlene. I hope that was helpful. And will she have a website? Well, I can't even, I mean, that wouldn't even occur to me that she wouldn't have a website, because really, for a very small amount of money, you can get on Wix and create your own website, very tiny amount. You can't sell on there because the minute you add a store, you add money to it. But Wix.com, you can, they have templates that make you be able to create your own easily. A person that knows nothing can make their own website. And I think it's like $35 a year. It's like, I mean, it's really reasonable. You could do it. She could definitely do it. And I suggest that absolutely 100%, because your web presence is pretty important. Because we don't use phone books anymore. We Google to find somebody. You need that web presence. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sherry says, yeah, keep us posted, especially if she goes online. Then we can. Oh, now she would have to pay like 380 something bucks to go full store and create a store. But then she'd have to worry about shipping items, which would be, you're talking about a lot of trouble to do that. And people like to go into those stores and just hunt around and look. I mean, that's a really fun thing to do. Oh, yeah, Sean Woman. Yeah, a energy of used objects. You know, here's something that I go and do, and I've heard things about it, but I'm going to tell you up front. I go and I buy like vintage shoes, and I go buy these shoes you can't buy anymore, vintage shoes like heels and whatnot. And people have said, "Oh, the person that walked in them." No, well, you know what? No, it really doesn't. I mean, sure, items are supposed to retain something, but hey, sage them, whatever, they'll be good. I don't really think that you are going to have any kind of problem with those kind of things. Those things where you say, "Oh, somebody's haunting this," they're dead and they're attracted to this object. I don't give that any thought. I don't worry about it. Though I think those are just in the movies. And I know they carry the energy. It's true. You can still read that energy of the person that owned it, the person that had it. It does track still on there. So that is for sure. But you're not going to have any bad situation. Let's see. Okay. Anything else? Let's see if we skipped anyone. Oh, we're already at an hour. Oh my goodness. I think it's time to say goodnight. I don't know what time zone you were all in, but it's 8:19 and I'm in Pacific time zone. So you guys, thank you for sticking with me all this time. It was fun, like talking to a group of friends. So I really appreciate it. And I like that energy going back and forth. And, Shaw women have me laughing so hard. I have to say. Oh my gosh, you have me laughing so hard. Oh gosh, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight with no notice. I'm really thankful you all came. and it was fun. And I'll see you on Tuesday with Scott and Allison on Transcend Politics. It'll be on Scott's channel this time. So we'll see you later, everyone. Mwah! Love you all. Love you all.